You'll see me get chased down and stabbed by a second-time violent offender.
What would you like me to do?
We left off with State Rep Dan Mal victim-shaming me for getting stabbed and being stonewalled by the entire Pennsylvania House of Representatives.
Okay, fuck all this noise with these House of Reps chumps. Let's let some folks with some authority know about this.
Yep, I emailed all these cheese dicks too.
And cheese twats. Thanks for that EO comment, Leo.
Leo, remember EO. And we never heard anything back. In fact, the only one that's got an excuse is Senator Michael Fulmer, former chair of the Senate Committee for State Government, winner of Marcy's Law Guardians of Victims' Rights Award. I say former because as Senate Chair of State Government, grandfather of 7 was going through some personal problems and shared months' worth of kiddie porn on his phone.
So imagine my elation when Senator Doug Mastriano,
with 30 years of military integrity, wins a special election in my home district. Colonel Doug is a fellow rough-and-tumble combat veteran and encourages us to look him in the eye and ask the hard questions. So I get right to work informing the chair of the Senate Intergovernmental Operations Committee of my county DA breaking the law and needing the state to come and investigate.
just for fun.
His office responds that it's a county issue, not a state issue.
But maybe I was too quick to judge, as this was just one of his aides-de-camp foobarring this conversation.
Let's look him in the eye and ask him the hard questions.
Sir, you gonna help me out with getting stabbed? The county broke the law. I need the state to come in. You gonna help me out with that? Why are you running away, man? I need your help. I need your help, buddy. The state needs to come in and correct the county breaking the law.
Coward! Easy, Leo. This guy's a warrior. He's a career Army intelligence officer. Not that today's leaders are oft accused of fighting yesteryear's wars.
But Colonel Doug's crowning career achievements are writing a fantasy history of World War I era hero Sergeant York and crafting policy directives on fantasy fighting Russia,
Which, thanks to Doug's supreme leader,
is known as the Century of Russian-American Cooperation.
but none of this should be surprising, as Colonel Klink over here
Sends from the same Army Corps as Chelsea Manning, the Army intel soldier that dumped to WikiLeaks, was convicted of espionage and received gender reassignment.
So she's post-op?
But you know what? Even though I don't condone what she did, I have a lot of respect for her. She took a stand for what she believes in. Watch here as Colonel Doug reverts to his Army training as an intelligence officer.
Sir, you gonna help me out with getting stabbed? Why are you running away, man? I need your help.
He runs as far away from anything uncomfortable.
As fast as his little fobbit legs can carry him.
In fact, Doug has such a history of running away from problems
That it even made his fucking Wikipedia page twice.
Colonel Doug is such a fraud that the same weekend he runs away from me.
He unveils heartbeat legislation in which heartbeat indicates life.
Bitch, I got one of those.
He just called Fulbert Senator a bitch.
And second-time violent firearms offender Glenn Kessler tried to stop it 3 times. And is running around your constituents with a gun right now.
What you gonna do about it, bitch? Sir, you gonna help me out with getting stabbed? Why are you running away, man? I need your help.
You can't run from Glenn Kessler, Dougie. That don't work.
He will fucking chase you down and stab you.
You got that right. A 20-some-odd-year-old turncoat transgender convicted felon.
Has more intestinal fortitude than the guy elected to chair a state Senate committee.
So with all this noise I've made, you'd think that some law enforcement, sworn to protect the public, would investigate at least some of this evidence.
And they have. But only if I hand over the investigation to Pennsylvanians.
You think I'm a paranoid veteran? You're right. But my video here, burning down the animal farm, shows exactly how far the state will go to cover this shit up. I don't want this investigation to be intercepted and compartmentalized and limited in scope.
Not that I'm worried someone could have undue influence in the investigation.
Aight, homework time. Anybody can report a crime to the FBI.
Tell them how your district attorney Brian Sinnott conspires with police to protect his cronies threatening you and your family.
Think of it this way. Not calling the FBI is a vote
Condoning the actions of years of sexual harassment on a female officer.
This is y'all's chance to show the crony wealth that this behavior will not be tolerated. If you don't call the FBI, you deserve and condone it for your family.
If they're capable of doing this to an honorable female officer and a wounded warrior, what do you think they're capable of doing around your family? Go do something about it.